Okay, how you doing, everybody? Welcome back. We have got a haul on top of yeah, we're gonna kind of figure something out here. I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna do about my videos planner thing. So, I did that day. I did the video about this company, the Collected Planner. I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do this and make it work, I'm gonna have to have 2 months. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to have 2 months because of the channels that I have. So I needed one of these just for my tiny toes, and then one of them could go for this channel and the Laura's Creations channel. So as it is right now, because I'm going to change these holes because that doesn't work, and I really want to use my covers that I made. So right now these little ones fit this really good. They fit it really good. Now this is the Luxe cover. So what I want to do is I have some gold. I want to keep it gold. Bigger ones to put both in, because I'm not going to be adding like a bunch of papers and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that 2 of them will fit fine in here, but we'll see. So here it is. It took a while to get here. I ordered that back when I did that video. What was that, a month ago? I don't know, it was a while ago anyway. So I got it in the mail today. And it's just like this one. Looks just like this one. It's undated, you know. But this ended up with shipping being 30. It wasn't a bad price, it was the shipping. So it was $24.95 for a whole year. That's pretty good, you know, for a whole year. And it was $7 shipping. So $32 times 2, so it's 64, about 66 bucks a year. I don't know if it's worth that. I don't know. But we're gonna try it out. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. And if it does, it does. I'm actually gonna leave the cover on here because I'm gonna put the name, because it has a name spot right here. So I'm actually gonna leave that on there. So we're gonna put these ones on. Hopefully I can do this with my hand. Okay, not bad. So we need 7 more. So there's 8 altogether. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. I have a whole bunch of these in here. I have this color right here. I have this color on this one. I have this color on this one. And then I have big black ones, but I'm not sure. I think they're on this planner, the one I decided I wasn't going to use. So let's put them on. And I probably should do just a couple at a time, but I'm gonna do it this way. I always do stuff the hard way. And they turn okay. So I'll put this one on. Now they're all on. See? Now, let's see how this works. See, and I can still put... See, I can still close it on the first one. It kind of hangs over a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not going to put tabs on the outside. If I was going to use tabs, they'd be up top. But I don't think I'm going to use tabs. So, I think let's put the other ones on. Let's take these ones off. I'll probably have to do a little at a time on this one. I really don't want to carry, like I said, I don't want to have 20 different planners, even though I do have that many. I don't want to do that. And this one, I mean, the one for the videos, like I said, is probably going to stay here. You know, it's not going to go with me places unless I'm camping. And even then, I don't know. Okay, so now let's do it a little at a time so it won't be so... I've had a little cough all day today. Better not be getting sick. So my other ones that I have are this size, the huge. And I use this for my charms. And I would stick it on here and it would hang out. But, where did I have this at? It was hanging on something. Okay. Okay, so there's that part. Let's put this part on. And they're way bigger. Those ones are like 2 inches wide. And these ones are maybe 1.5 inches. Maybe 2 inches. Okay, I got them on. I'm gonna have to put, and I do from my cloth and paper stuff that I got. Where'd that go? Oh, right there. I have a cover. We haven't put this together yet. That video is coming. I have the plain covers, and I only need one. Actually, you could use 2. And it's not going to cover the whole thing. That's why I only wanted it for the back half to get with it. And it's got a film on it, so you can take it off, but I'm not going to take it off. So, where's it going to fit? It might fit on. Oh my gosh. They don't go on very easy. Okay, so it only goes on to 6 of them, and there's 7. So, and I don't really care. So we're gonna put that in there. Okay, and then we have our things. I will put this one, well, one will be for the personal channel, and one will be for the other channel. Okay, now let's put it in here. It works. I mean, it kind of sticks out a little bit. It's really floppy, which I really like. But, and I'm dumping everything on the floor. Running out of room on my desk for stuff. My pink bows fell. So we're just gonna put, it doesn't fit, so we'll put it there. So, it does fit. I am happy with it. I can still put my pen in here, a pen, but then I can go in here and I can find the second ear. Maybe. Let's see. There it is. Take this one and put it in there. And just leave this one on like whatever day I'm on. And that's what I'm going to use those for. So they'll stick out right there. So it does work. Now I just got to figure out how to implement it and to see how it's going to work. See, I really want this as my cover, but I'm going to have to redo the holes because it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the holes. So if I cut this off, I mean, my little tabby will stick out. See, they will stick out, which is fine. That's Tiny Toes, and then I won't have one for my personal channel. I just have it for Tiny Toes. It'll be Tiny Toes and Patreon, but I haven't done anything with Patreon lately, so, but we'll see. I don't know if it'll just be a cover for the front of Tiny Toes. I may not use any of the other ones. I'll just use this one. I'm not quite sure. They kind of make like a strip that you can hook to it, that you can take off and reuse, and, you know, and reuse it. Maybe I'll make one. I don't know. But that's what I want to be the front, is that. And it looks good with this pink. So, well, there we go, guys. I did put it on. I think it will work. Goals, month overview. I don't know. I could write, like, from March, different things that are going on in March, like it's our birthday over there and 7 years on YouTube. Important to-dos. Okay, I really want to do this box opening, you know, that kind of thing. And then we have our calendar, and it already has these lines, and I may just finish them because we're gonna, Tiny Toes is all that's gonna be on here, and I can put the dates on there. And then the weeks, right here, Monday, Tuesday, I can write down the videos. I can go back and look at my stats and put that in here, which I've kind of not done lately, that I want to do. So there's different goals. Get more organized, do that, and then do the same thing to this side. So I think it'll work. I'm just not sure if I want to spend $60 every year. You know, I don't know. If it works, and it works for me, which I think it will, it's a lot more organized. It's a lot prettier than having a bunch of these everywhere. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and we will see you in the next video. Bye now.